Hello, viewers. This is Cynthia Michael from Stevie Views, bringing you a new podcast for my subject called the Boruto Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change for adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change for adult language. Now, if you're over 18, that means you get to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, let's get to the latest episode of Boruto. So anyway, we see Boruto at the training grounds looking at the boulder that he's been trying to break with his new Bazinga, but so far has failed. So basically, he's still trying to figure out, he's still trying to figure out Akashi Shinji's hit about how to improve his Bazinga, his new Bazinga's power to break through that boulder. But so far, he's only making dents in the boulder that he's been practicing his new Bazinga on. So anyway, that's when Shikadai showed up and told him about his battle with Diva and whatnot in the sand village and whatnot. So basically, the Shikadai said I'm going to help you master your new Bazinga. So basically, and Boruto was getting Shikadai for helping out improve his new Bazinga. So anyway, meanwhile, in the other area at the training ground, we see Sarada and her father Sasuke, in training, and so far that her Sharingan, using her Sharingan to dodge arthur is starting to improve a bit more. So basically, predicting how the job, so basically her training was she was improving in her training and whatnot. So basically, when it came to dodging kunais, she managed to dodge all the kunai, but she managed to get cut by one kunai when she was trying to dodge with her Sharingan. So anyway, so basically, but Sasuke said that you certainly have improved, but your Sharingan, you should, you need to build more stamina to let your Sharingan last longer. So basically, Sarada still has, her Sharingan still has, she still has to master how well she can make her Sharingan last longer and shit like that. So anyway, Sarada was talking about Sasuke about marking Sharingan. So basically, Sarada's been reading some books about marking Sharingan, but it's a very few of it. So basically, she was asking Sasuke that how does a marking Sharingan work? But Sasuke said that no, let's talk about that for another time. So basically, that's when Sakura showed up, and saw that she got cut, saw the cut on her arm from dodging the kunai, and Sakura was worried that she's pushing herself too far, and worried that she might get hurt. This training might force her to get hurt. The training might force her to get hurt and whatnot. And also, Sakura was worried that about Sarada getting a Maku Sharingan. So basically, Sakura was being overprotective of Sarada, but Sarada saying that I need his training I need to train to get stronger. So basically, what if I fight a more powerful enemy than Diva? I need to come stronger. So basically, and that's when Shawada just right off after, you know what, I'm tired of your bullshit, Mom. I mean, just like, so basically, like, Shawada just walk away from Sakura, but she was not being supportive of her training. So basically, Hanata was there, she just dropped off some food for Boruto and Shikadai as well, and held the whole conversation. So basically, Sakura was worried that, that this training might end up, making her, could have a negative effect on Sarada, and plus, about mocking Sharingan. So basically, she's worried that, that if Sarada does learn about mocking Sharingan and does manage to activate her own mocking Sharingan, which I doubt, which I doubt will ever happen in the series. But we just have to wait and see. So basically, something say that the way you got your mocking Sharingan was pretty fucked up. So basically, Sakura was worried that maybe she might stray down, go down the same path as Sasuke did, so basically Sasuke, he's saying to Sakura that I won't let this happen, but you should be more encouraging to, I will not let that happen, but you should be more encouraging. You should be more encouraging to Sarada in her training. So anyway, so basically, so basically, we see Shikadai along with Chozo Anderson helping Boruto improve his Rasengan. So basically, Shikadai suggests that Boruto maybe he can focus focus his Rasengan on precise targets and whatnot, improving his targets and whatnot. And that way, it can improve his Rasengan a bit more. So basically, with the help of Shikadai, Chozo and Anderson, Boruto was able to improve his Rasengan, targeting very well, whatnot, and managed to improve the feature of his normal Rasengan very well as well. So basically, later that night, we see Boruto with Shikadai, camping out at the training ground. So basically, Shikadai was was talking about how a code can come for a diamond and whatnot, and that's when Boruto figured out what Kachi meant, figure out Kachi's hint about how to improve his Rasengan thanks to Shikadai. So basically, Boruto at the one. So basically, when Shikadai was talking about how a code comes from a diamond, and that's when Boruto figured out Akashi Shinji's hit, and he said that I finally figured out how to improve my Rasengan and whatnot, thanks to Akashi Shinji's hint. So basically, Akashi Shinji was nearby, and heard Boruto finally figure out what Akashi Shinji mean about moving the mountain and whatnot, about his hint about moving a mountain and whatnot. So basically, Boruto just figure out what Kachi Shinji's hint about, about how to improve his new wind style Rasengan. So anyway, basically, Kachi Shinji heard that Boruto finally figured out, and he went to the Kage office to get Ivy, the guy of the Black Ops, is I pronounced his name wrong for the beginning. He went to go see Ivy to ask for a favor. So anyway, meanwhile, that same night, so we see Eno and Hinata Sakura's place, and they're like, and offer to take Sakura out. And so basically, and Hinata told Sakura that you should be more encouraging to your daughter's training and whatnot. So basically, like, I know, like me and the other moms worry about our kids, but we need to make sure that they are ready to take on any challenge as shinobi. So basically, after hearing Indigent and Hinata's, not telling them that we should let our kids we should be paying our kids to take on any challenge. Sakura has decided to be less worried about her daughter and help her with her training. So anyway, when the one time came, Imogen and Chojo showed up at the training ground and saw that the boulder that Boruto was practicing on with his new Rasengan was finally broken. So basically, Shikara told them that Boruto finally figured it out. So anyway, and went to go see Akashi Sensei. So basically, Boruto said, I figured out how to match it in my new Winstar Rasengan. So basically, Akashi Sensei took. So basically, Kashi took him to the police station where Akiri was there with Shoujo, the bad guy that he took down in a previous story in a previous story arc. We see the bad guy Shoujo in chains being escorted by Akiri. He said that, and Kashi said that let's see the result of your training. So basically, Kachi Sensei made deal with Akiri to Boruto to fight Shoujo again and see his training pay off. So basically, Boruto had to show his new wind style Rasengan against in a fight against the man-eating Shoujo. So basically, the episode ended with Boruto staring at Shoujo and getting ready to fight Shoujo. So anyway, this was a good episode. So basically, I can't wait to see Boruto fight Shoujo again. He was a very powerful opponent against Boruto. So anyway, this episode was okay. This was a good, okay episode. So anyway, like always, this is Michael from Screen Reviews, signing off. What do you guys think about this? Good, bad, or just okay? Please let me know in the comments below. Now signing off. 1,